And now I will put this ring to my finger and become invisible. Goodbye! Ouch! The holy elf! The Lord of the Rings Gollum will be available in a couple of days. Today we will analyze the gameplay and trailers to understand what to expect from it. This game offers players a unique perspective into the iconic Middle-earth universe. In this game you step into the shoes of Gollum, the tortured and complex character from Tolkien's epic fantasy series. Gollum's activities, as portrayed in the game, cover the period from the moment he discovers the One Ring to the time frame depicted in the Fellowship of the Ring. During this time, players will witness and participate in the events and challenges that Gollum encounters on his journey. The game will likely explore Gollum's interactions with various characters, his pursuit of the ring, and the internal struggle he faces as the ring's influence grows. It provides the opportunity to delve into the character's backstory and gain a deeper understanding of his motivations and actions leading up to the events of the Fellowship of the Ring. Let's get to the gameplay details. Stealth will be our primary approach. The gameplay resembles that of A Plague Tale, where we must sneak behind enemies and use tall grass to hide. We can also collect rocks to divert their attention. Gollum throws a rock at an elf's head in the trailers, but it doesn't inflict any damage. Instead, it simply draws their attention. This is significant, because it indicates that we cannot kill everyone, as we might in other stealth games. And I like it, because this limitation aligns with Gollum's character and makes sense in the context of the game. Gollum can hide under tables, making him practically invisible. Enemies do not react instantly to our movements right in front of them. Instead, we have a couple of seconds before they notice us, similar to the system in Skyrim. Furthermore, while our Gollum may not be a fighter, he possesses considerable strength, just like in the movies. He's an adept climber, allowing us to not only avoid enemies on the ground, but also on the walls. It's akin to moving like a nimble monkey. My pressure. Yes, in the game, Gollum has the ability to climb various surfaces and jump between them. This adds an extra layer of mobility and exploration to the gameplay, allowing you to navigate the environment in a dynamic and acrobatic manner. What I particularly appreciate is that we don't have to rely on a separate stealth mode like in other games, where characters crouch to make themselves less visible. In the case of Gollum, he is constantly crouching as it is his natural way of moving. This design choice enhances the overall gameplay experience, providing a smoother and more immersive feel. I remember that at prom I moved like a Gollum. Minus the ring, plus a whiskey. Additionally, Gollum's movements are swift and agile, meaning we won't have to endure the boredom of slow and tedious crouching. In this game, it's not just about stealth. We've seen in gameplay footage that there are parkour sections where you have to move from point A to point B, using your climbing and traversal skills. It resembles the wall climbing mechanics seen in God of War, where Gollum can climb special walls, leap between ledges, and even make long-distance jumps between them. Additionally, the developers have mentioned that the Gollum is a proficient swimmer. We caught a glimpse of him swimming from a first-person perspective in one of the trailers, although the details are limited due to the short duration of the scene. The developers have ingeniously combined the stealth and parkour mechanics in the game, making it faster-paced compared to the other games. This speed is not just a gameplay choice. It is justified by Gollum's physical attributes as a small and agile character, enabling him to sneak effortlessly in various environments. The gameplay also includes quiet moments where hiding, running and parkour are not necessary. During these moments, players can relax, explore their surroundings and interact with the environment. Gollum will provide optional comments enhancing our understanding of the world. It remains to be seen if similar interactions can be had with other characters, adding another layer of depth to the game. At times, a health bar is visible in the game, but its functionality is not entirely clear. It seems contradictory, as the Golem would typically be vulnerable and likely defeated by a single sword strike. However, it's possible that there will be smaller enemies with whom Gollum can engage in combat. In the gameplay video, we witnessed Gollum collecting fish, which might indicate their use as a form of healing or first aid. The developers have presented choices between Gollum and Smeagol, representing the duality of good and evil within Gollum. This could potentially have two implications. Firstly, different endings based on player choices, and secondly, a leveling system influenced by those choices. Unfortunately, there is limited information available regarding these aspects of the game. Regardless, Gollum is an intriguing character in the Lord of the Rings story, and the opportunity to play as him is highly anticipated. I'm excited about the game release and looking forward to discuss it further afterward. So see you later.